Today, I'm going to talk about why Titanfall 2 is a great game, an underrated game, and why you should play it. This video is inspired by Macro's Titanfall 2 for Noobs video. Go watch his content. He recently hit 1 million subscribers. Congratulations, Macro, on hitting 1 million subscribers. Go watch his content. He makes really good content. If you don't want spoilers for the campaign, you can skip to this point. I recommend you do because this campaign is really good. But if you don't care, you can watch the whole video. So, the campaign is about a war between the militia and the IMC, aka the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. You play as Jack Cooper, a rifleman in the militia who is being trained by Captain Lastimosa to be a pilot. You then go on a mission but get launched off of course, being ambushed by the IMC forces and the Apex Predators, a group of mercenaries working for the IMC. Captain Lastimosa saves your life but also dies in the process, giving you his Titan as his final wish. You then go on a journey to regroup with the rest of the militia and stop the IMC from destroying a planet with a giant fold weapon, which is basically a laser gun. Also, I should probably explain what the Titans are. They're basically these giant robot mechs that you control with this helmet, and they have all these different abilities. Also, the pilots. The pilots are basically the pilots for the Titans, hence the name. They can wall jump, run on walls, and double jump. They also use this a lot of times in the campaign for platforming purposes. Next, the multiplayer. There are a lot of modes in the multiplayer, but I'm going to go over the two most popular ones. Attrition and Pilots vs. Pilots. Attrition is a basic deathmatch, but with a few extras. First, you have some AI soldiers and robots that will work with the players, but if you're on the opposing team, you can kill them for extra points. Next, the Titans. Now, in my opinion, the Titans are blast when you're using them, but when you're not, they can be kind of annoying to deal with. Now, in your loadout, you can choose some anti-Titan weapons that can be effective towards the Titans, but Titans can still be a little OP if you're not one. But Titan vs. Titan is a different story, because it is so fun when you have these giant robots just fighting it out in this giant battlefield of chaos. The other game mode I'm going to talk about is Pilots vs. Pilots, which is basically a normal team deathmatch with only pilots. Now, in Pilots vs. Pilots, you're going to have a lot of fun just wall running and playing and like quick scoping or whatever you're going to do, but you're going to find a lot of tryhards there. You also have these boost things, which are basically kill streaks, and there are a few pilot classes. There's the Grapple, which is a grapple, Stim, which is a speed boost, Cloak, which turns you invisible unless you're shooting, a Hollow Wall, which is a wall that you can put up that can absorb some damage, a Hologram, which is a Mirage Bamboozle.
You got bamboozled, look at you.
A Pulse Blade, which is a little knife thing, and you throw it, and then it basically tells you where enemies are around it. And the Phase Shift, which makes you invincible for a few seconds. Now, why is Titanfall 2 an underrated game? Well, the big reason why it's underrated and not a lot of people play it is because it came out in between Battlefield in 2016 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And instead of maybe EA pushing back the release of Battlefield, or them thinking, hey, how about we release Titanfall 2 after Advanced Warfare, they released it in between both of them. So people bought the other games instead of buying Titanfall 2. In conclusion, Titanfall 2 is a great shooting game, an underrated game, and it is an amazing campaign and multiplayer. And now that it's on Steam, it's getting more popular, and you should definitely go check it out.